Hey guys, this is DJ Sourgifts. Today I will be showing you a tutorial on Spider-Man. So Spider-Man is probably one of the hardest characters to play, just in general, in terms of DPS. But with this guide, I'll show you how to play him and show you how there's different combos. Now I will even be showing you different scenarios, and near the end of the video, I will be showing you a custom game with full AI just to show you how you're going to be approaching situations and the different combos in action. So first off, I'm going to be showing you what his abilities do. So his first ability, which you will see on the attacks bar, is his fist, which will just do a small amount of damage to a target. Which doesn't do a lot of damage in and of itself. And then we have a web cluster, which shoots a web cluster that deals damage and attaches a spider tracer to the hit enemy. What does spider tracer do? Well, what it does is if you attach it to the target and then punch, it consumes the tracer and makes that punch deal extra damage. Which is a really big part of how he deals damage very quickly. Is his spider tracers. And even the if you attach a spider tracer on the target, they're gonna see it as well. So you got to be careful because once you apply a spider tracer, they're gonna know that you're gonna be gunning for them in a sense. Now let's go to the abilities section, where the first one I'll get into the ultimate in a sec, but the first one is web swing, which is you all know what it does. It just allows you to web swing, which makes him like very fast. It makes him the fastest character in the game. Is his web swings. Now, if you want to get like the maximum like momentum and maximum distance with this web swing, release it early. See how far I went? But if you don't release it and just let it do its thing, here's what happens to it. Here. If you don't release it, it'll just shoot you up in the air without any momentum. So, if you release it like this, oh shoot, I messed up. But if you release it, it's going to give you a good amount of momentum. And allows you to keep all that. And what allows you to keep that momentum actually is using more abilities. But I'll explain that in a minute. There's actually a setting you can do. I'll show you what it is right now. Change hero, Spider-Man, hero. Hold the swing. I would turn that on. So if you're holding your shift button, as long as you're holding it down, it'll swing. Automatic sling. When enabled, the ability will automatically select available grappling points to initiate swinging. So yeah, if you turn it off, you have to look to where you want to swing, which is actually pretty good, which I'll explain in a sec. It gives you like good good control over your mobility and whatnot. Hold to wall crawl. I turn this on just so I don't accidentally stick to an object, so I just have to hold it down instead. And then hold to run on walls is turned off. So, as I said about the web swing, looking at it gives you good momentum and gives you a better handling on your web swings. And it also allows you to do web zips like that. Alright, next ability, called Get Over Here. Shoot webbing to reel in the hit enemy. If the enemy is tied with a spider tracer, Spider-Man will get pulled to them instead. So I'm going to turn off my cooldowns real quick.
Watch out, they're headed our way!
Alright, so what it does is if there's a spider tracer, you can press the button down below, which for me it's X, to pull them in. Which doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's very good for just for like crowd control and pulling your targets into your teammates if you're with your team. Which with Spider-Man, you won't find that very often. Now if you play a spider tracer, you can dash to them like that, and it won't spend the tracer. But one thing you could do, I'll go back to my settings real quick, is Get Over Here targeting, E. It's on E, and then the ability itself is on X. So if you apply a spider tracer, you can still press X and pull them in and do a combo.
Double KO!
Alright, so yeah, that's the basics
sure those are
of it.
bad
That's
guys?
why you might see like clips of people like just swinging around and then they just grab and pull like that. And they just yank you off the map. Now let's get on to the next ability called Amazing Combo. Launch an enemy upward, dealing extra damage to the enemy with a Spider Tracer. So basically what it does is it launches nearby enemies upward, like that. And it does a crap ton of damage. It's the same damage as like your kick from your the third attack in your combo. Or if you swing, it will do a downward attack, which also does the same damage. Or if you just double jump and do the same thing. So what you could do is, I'm going to show you the first combo now. Is you know what? I'll simulate it real quick. If you're, let's say you're just hiding from an enemy on top of cover, or on top of like a ledge, you're just looking at your enemies down below, waiting for an opportunity to attack. You do this. You double jump. You do the Spider Tracer. I messed it up, but let me do it again. So it'll be Spider Tracer, the downward slam, another Spider Tracer, and then an uppercut. I'll show that to you in real time here. Just like that. It'll one-shot most enemies that have health of 250 or 275. I'll do the same thing with Lunas now. She was already damaged, but you get the idea. You can also do the same thing if you're on like a ceiling. You can quickly do this. Because if you're attached to a wall, it'll automatically activate your downward slam. Now the next ability is Flip and Flip, which is basically allows them to double jump, like I've already been explaining.
Watch out there,
Spider Sense, give a warning of enemies that have been around. But honestly, I don't think this is too helpful in terms of real gameplay. But basically what it does, it'll just give you a signal when enemies are close by. And those are on, and it usually runs on cooldown. What it'll do is it'll give off a Spider Sense, and then Spider-Man head will turn to that target. Personally, I don't think it's very helpful. Yeah, it just triggered, but I didn't really see it because I was swinging around. And then he can also wall crawl, which I was just showing earlier. Just allows you to do this. You can just basically crawl or run around on the wall. Which is actually, running on walls is faster than his basic movement. So if you want to go faster without swinging, you can do that. Alright, so now that you've gotten all of his abilities except the ultimate, I'm going to show you combos that you can do with this. So I just showed you the first combo earlier, which was very situational, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good combo for situational stuff. But if you want, you could also do this for basics, which doesn't kill them, but it does do a good amount of damage. So what you should do afterwards is, so it was Spider Tracer, you press E, you uppercut, and then at the same time you're up in the air, you're going to do attack, shoot. I'll do that again. Punch, and web cluster, very quickly, like this. I messed that up. Sometimes I click too fast, but it will look like that.
Double KO.
Now, next combo I will show you is simply this. This one's harder to pull off in a real sense, because of the fact that your enemies, once you dive in, they're going to be aware that you're attacking them, and they're going to start moving backwards. But what you're going to do is this. Eat, shoot, pull, punch, cluster, uppercut.
Watch out there,
I'll do that slower just for a second. So you'll do this, pull, punch, cluster, uppercut.
Double KO.
This one's harder to pull off if they're moving, but does quite a lot of damage. Or if your enemy is unaware of what you're doing, you could go here, go right behind them, shoot, punch, shoot, uppercut. And they'll die. This does not work with characters like Luna Snow, who have 275 health. Shoot, punch, shoot, uppercut. You'll have to do another attack to kill them. Which you should be able to do very easily. What else am I missing? Spectacular Spin. This ultimate just allows you to just shoot enemies within a big range like this.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Double KO. One,
It'll
two,
keep
three.
doing damage, and if they stay within the damage range for a certain amount of time, they'll get webbed up and stuck,
Watch out, they're headed our way.
allowing you to finish them off if they didn't die.
Double KO.
You can actually combo this with very well on a brute like this. You do this, boom, down, uppercut, and then just
With the
ultimate
amazing Spider-Man.
like that. Solo ulting for Spider-Man is not that big of a deal in terms of reserving it for big team fights, but you can use it to take down big guys pretty easily. Now I'm going to show you what the one team up he has that involves like himself getting an ability, which is called suit expulsion, or what it used to be called symbiotic bond. Where is it? There it is. So it's his team up with Venom, and it allows him to do this,
Partners like the old days.
which does a small amount of damage and makes him immune to every attack during it. But it's also very good because you can pull off combos this quickly.
Oh, I hate this part.
It gives him an extra option for combos.
Crack the whip.
You can also do that too, if you're quick
That's a
enough.
long way down.
There's very advanced techniques for pulling enemies off maps with Get Over Here, but I don't know them. I'm not that advanced. I'm just your average Spider-Man. So what you could do is you could go here, web zip, cancel, pull.
Now I gotcha.
How to cancel your web zip so you get extra like bunny hop momentum is you zip and then you press right click like that, and you can start bunny hopping like that. So I'll do that one combo with the symbiotic bond again.
Partners like
It's very
the old
easy
days.
to do. What you can also do with it is if you're attacking a Luna Snow and it doesn't kill them, just web cluster them again. Or you can web cluster before too, like this. Web cluster and then expulsion. I'll try to do that faster for a moment.
The symbiote Spider-Man returns.
It's gonna be very hard to pull off successfully without another one of his teammates healing her fast enough, because if you're coming in to kill Luna Snow, you're doing the web cluster, the pull, another web cluster, and then you use the expulsion.
Like the old days.
It's gonna be a very big window of opportunity for other healers to come in and heal. See, if you mess that up, they're probably gonna notice, and she's gonna get healed up.
Pretty sure those are bad
Well,
guys.
now that I showed you all the abilities and what they do, I'm gonna get into a AI game. I'll get into a real game, probably next video with Spider-Man, and I'll show you all the techniques you need. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good amount of time on it already. I don't want to make this tutorial freakishly long, so let's get on with it. All right, so now we're in a match with a bunch of AI. I'm gonna do competitive style map on you know what, I'll do Spider Islands. So I'll be playing Spider-Man and with the Venom team up, and I will show you guys the real situation on
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
real
Only
gameplay.
my neighborhood is now like multiple realities. Cool, right?
In my next video, I will probably most likely do a real game of Spider-Man, depending on how much time I've burnt in this video. But just stay tuned for that if I decide to do it. I'll check the time, how much time I've burnt after this match.
Can we discover Aunt May's
I'm
cherry
gonna
pie
try
dimension?
to do a clean movement. I just hit the signs. I'm dumb. All right.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
All right. So you go here, swing. I messed that
You know
up.
what
Wow.
Queens' future Spider City is? I'd rather be in Queens.
I mean, you could use your uppercuts to get more momentum and longer distance, but it does burn a charge, so you have to make sure you're only using it to not get away from targets or go
Battle
in.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out, they're headed our way. So if the timelines are all entangled, how many MJs are there?
I messed
You
it
need
up
to
hard.
stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I was trying to do a yoink,
Hit the spot.
but so yeah, I'm playing back on my team right now. I pulled in the Hulk. I'm gonna do some damage. There's no way a Hulk would let you get away with that in real game, but it basically allows you to help assist your team. And chill right back up here again. I'm gonna do the first combo I showed you in just a minute. See if I can pull that off.
Ready to punch.
I got stunned. That's unfortunate. I mean, it is true that they do have a faster response than players do.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Here they are.
But now I got you. Get in there.
Scarlet Witch is kind of one of my biggest enemies of Spider-Man because of her auto aim.
One less Ankh, one less problem.
Stay away from that arm if it starts to hum. I hate this.
There we go. Yep, see, Spider-Man is not easy. At all. Not easy.
The moon haunts
And I
you.
think I have like 28 or 29 hours on
I'm not a
Spider-Man.
vengeful person, but today I'll make an exception.
And I'm losing to AI. It kind of makes sense because AI have a better like grasp on where you are more than real players do.
Spiders
It's just
rock, you know.
it's just they're kind of
Seriously,
programmed
we do.
for that. That's unfortunate. I was gonna see if I can yoink the Jeff if he spat him out. See, dude, if you saw what I did there, I just canceled the Scarlet Witch ult with Get Over Here. It don't cancel practically any ult.
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
Or most ults in a sense. Yep, see, I cancel her ult too because of that small
Stay
window.
away from that arm if it starts to hover. Victory!
Because of that very small window, I canceled the ult.
Nice. Partners like the old days. Gonna get sticky. Is there a doctor in the house? Spider Sling.
Anyone willing to help?
We're holding this choke point very well.
Get sticky.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Only 60 seconds left.
Right now I've got
Now
4
I've got
kills and 3
something to
deaths. I'm not doing too bad. I'm kind of being annoying. That's kind of the deal with Spider-Man. Both being both an annoyance and being an assassin.
Spider Sling.
Oh frick. I could not get out of that fast enough. That was
Down to 30
unfortunate.
seconds. Better stop that vehicle.
Yeah, this is not my
We're gonna
best
do
work.
better this time. Oh, I hate this part.
The Venom team up is so freaking good. Secures you easy kill.
Spider Fist
Easy
is
kills.
ready to punch. Yeah.
Got Hulk down.
Hey, we make a pretty good team.
Let Venom finish him off after I weakened him pretty greatly.
Moon haunts you.
And the rest of my team is dead. Great. Fantastic.
Kept in my steps. Careful. No. You might be up. Gonna get sticky.
Need to be very careful of Scarlet Witch.
Better stop that vehicle.
That was low-key clean.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Double KO.
Not for the weak.
Stop them.
Spider Fist is ready to punch. Yeah.
That's 3. We are undefeatable.
Yeah. Spider Sling.
That was terrible. I need to really get better at that.
Gonna get sticky.
I'm not the best Spider-Man you'll ever see. Alright.
put some pep in my step. Now I gotcha!
And there goes Monster Hulk.
There's an up.
That's how you cancel a Hulk ultimate. Bruh. Come on.
Only 60 seconds left.
Better than Aunt May's chicken soup.
And there are times like that where it's just really embarrassing to miss all that.
That's a problem. But I'll
I mean, you gotta learn your precision and whatnot.
don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
That shield ruined me.
Spider Fist is ready to punch. Feeling good. Render me assistance.
The moon haunts you.
That Scarlet Witch is something else.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
I need to get rid of her if I can.
Crack the whip.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Why?
Spider
Final
Fist
10
is
seconds.
ready to
There's
punch.
still a chance to stop them.
I can't attack them on my own. I'm very squishy. I'll probably die very, very quickly.
Unk's taken care of.
Okay, I can go in because of that Hulk and Dagger ultimate.
Until we have a winner.
Spider
Oh,
Fist
thank
is ready
goodness.
to
I thought I was
punch.
gonna die again from that. Okay, not my best game ever. I got 14 kills.
The
14
current
kills, 4
score
deaths.
is 0, 2, 1.
Now it's time to do the attacking side.
Time to switch. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's get it. Let's see if I can actually pull off some stuff.
Even so, it's always nice to
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Alright, I'm gonna go for that. Maybe that Luna's Snow. Not quite. Oh, that got her. Never mind. That's an example of a team not having awareness if you're in a real situation.
Double KO.
Come here, Venom.
That took some pep in my step.
I messed it up. I tried.
Round and pound.
I can't aim at a target that's right under my legs. Okay. Wow. I need to work on this. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in like a few days. I'm pretty rusty. That was a bit lousy combo, but it still works out because it's, again, it's AI.
Tandy needs help. I hate this part.
Oh, frick. I almost killed myself.
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
Oh, he just killed himself. That's funny.
Behold the god of thunder!
Never miss. Spider Sling. I got your back.
Nope.
Nice. Spider Fist is ready to punch.
I ran right into the Thor.
Now I gotcha. Gonna get sticky.
Went for health back.
That's
Rocket could have also healed me because he was
but
there.
also I feel more comfortable. You've done the same to me, only with more thanks. Incoming.
Double KO.
Holy crap, I almost died.
Hit the spot.
Oh, I'm so lucky to have dodged that from the Hawkeye.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Only 60 seconds left.
I can't. Despite Invisible Woman doing stuff, I still get away with it. What's going on in here with Venom? Oh. Brother. I'm trying to get at least one yoink for the video. Come on now. I'm so bad at it.
I am ready to put on a show.
Better than Aunt May's chicken
Down to
soup.
30 seconds.
The symbiote Spider-Man returns!
Are you freaking kidding me?
Keep up the momentum.
That's the problem with being a Spider-Man. It's stuff like that.
The god of thunder!
Holy crap.
That hit the spot.
Thank you, Rocket. And Dagger.
Spider Slate!
Come on, die Venom. There we go.
Ground
I highly feel like you're not going to be able to get away with that on a regular game. I highly bet you're not going to get away with that. Unless you're going against a really bad Venom.
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier!
Was there a rocket over there?
Clear the vortex field.
Better than Aunt May's chicken soup.
I don't know where Solid got overshield from.
Pride of the neighborhood.
You're halfway
Round
there.
and
Keep
pound.
going.
Put some pep in my step.
Double KO.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Too sticky for you. Hey, we make a pretty good team. Gonna get sticky. Ah,
I'm gonna go because that was not good.
better than Aunt May's chicken soup. You have my word.
Almost
Gonna
there.
get
Don't turn
sticky.
that
Ah, that would have been so cool if I was able to pull that off.
2, 2, 1.
34 out of 4. Pretty good for AA.
Another epic victory. Big win.
And I got MVP too. Check out the sick MVP screen. Let's freaking go. Alright. Let's get on with the next thing. Alright, I just checked up on my time. I'm gonna see if I can actually pull off a Spider-Man game on a real lobby. So let's see how that works out. Oh, thank goodness we have a Venom. It gives me easier windows for kills. Or, sorry, bigger
Anybody
windows.
who has
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Alright, let's get it on
3,
Krakoa.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
When will these madmen learn that reality isn't their
And I'm already on the other side of the map.
ground and pound.
And yep, I see him. I'm gonna try hiding as long as I can before
Watch out, they're
engaging.
headed our way.
Yep, someone saw me. I messed that up hard.
Looks like the
They have a
mission
Namor
area
and-
is faster now.
Yeah. Namor is like the biggest counter to Spider-Man as far as I
Back in the swing of
know.
things.
Capture the mission area.
Him and Scarlet Witch, both.
Ah. Yeah. Gonna get sticky.
I'm not gonna be able to get away with a lot.
The symbiote Spider-Man
Brother.
returns.
I need to lock in because this has been awful.
Spider-Fist
Holy.
is ready to punch.
Yeah, they're after my butt. Oh, I was out of web swings. I kept hitting obstacles.
Oh, I'm fine, don't mind me.
I'm not used to playing Krakoa
Now
either,
I've got something to prove.
and I haven't played in a few days.
We could get used to working together.
Their team's capture
Yep, they're on me
progress
again.
has passed the halfway point.
Now I got you.
The White Queen's reign.
I really need to get better at web management for my web swings.
I am Loki. Or am I?
Especially on this map, I'm not used to it at all.
Adorable little elder gods.
Need to watch out for that
Spider
magic. I
Fist
think
is
she's
ready to
hunting for me.
punch.
I think she's gunning for me.
You sure those are bad?
Brother, that Namor's aim is awesome. Holy. I'm literally 0 and 3. What is wrong with me?
Now I've got something to prove.
This is not the best tutorial game I could have had.
I am ready to put on a show.
And I almost died, which made that worse.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I finally got a kill.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Yeah, I was not able to get out of that because I ran out of swings. Holy crap, that was a horrible first match.
Where's the timeline where we all just go down to the bodega for a sandwich?
Yeah, I don't think Venom wanted to support me anymore after that performance. Oh, maybe not. Oh, the other one went to Venom.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The good thing to keep playing Spider-Man, even if you're not doing well, just so you can practice navigating the map and figuring out good places to flank your opponents. But if your teammates are getting pissed at you, then
The
just
battle
swap.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Because it's not worth getting your teammates mad at you for that. I mean, I'm pretty good at swinging
Spider
around the
Fist is
map. I
ready
just
to
can't
punch.
pull off my combos very well. Brother, what is my aim?
Your god is suffering.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Okay, I'm not gonna attack with the soul bond up.
Namor let in some party crashers.
Crack the whip!
Okay, I stopped him from doing anything. I don't know if that was helpful, but I did something.
I suck.
I could not attack Magic because she's pretty fast.
Mission area is yours.
Ground and pound! I hate this part!
Yep, Adam Warlock came in to help, so I'm gonna go. Because if I tried to stay, I probably would have died. Oh my gosh.
So it begins. A nice deep breath.
Oh, ho, ho.
Aunt May's chicken soup.
Holy crap, I'm doing horrible.
Here they come to kick us out. Partners like
There goes Adam.
nowadays.
Brother. Sometimes I just cannot get out.
Aunt May's chicken soup.
If Namor sees me, I'm gonna go right back down.
Come, my minion.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't
What is my... Ugh. Okay.
The real magic happens when we work together.
Behold!
I'm not gonna start capturing the point because it's gonna... Oh.
Partners like
Oh, I almost got away with that. Dang.
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
Got him. Oh, I could have gotten at him. No, I could have gotten at him. That's unfortunate. I have my ultimate ready though, so I'm gonna attack.
Keep going.
They have a doctor. Okay.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I don't know why I used that ultimate there. I wasn't really paying attention to where they were. Nice ultimate.
The symbiote Spider-Man returns!
There we go.
Spider-Man
Now I'm actually
is
cooking a
ready
little
to
bit.
punch.
Here is almost yours.
I'm gonna go.
That hit the
Okay,
spot.
I healed a little bit from the Loki, I think.
Feeling good.
Bring on the chaos.
Yeah.
Limbo stands with you.
I think she heard me.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Is this the part where the crowd starts singing? I got your back. Gonna get sticky.
Okay, that was clean. I helped a little bit.
That's a problem.
I mean, sometimes it's all you can do as Spider-Man is just help your team and not actually try to get kills. Sometimes it's all about just helping your team, not actually just going in for the dive. Especially in an end game like that where it's overtime. You just need to be helpful.
Doing the right thing just makes you feel good, doesn't
Either
it?
you can do two things as Spider-Man, which is to pick off targets in the back line, or just be with your team and help them secure kills. Why are they asking for e-girls? I don't understand.
Really, Eddie? After all the times you've tried to ruin my life.
Sometimes I don't really understand people.
The battle starts.
And this is definitely one of those
In that
times.
case, we've always been the best of friends.
3, 2,
Definitely no bad blood
1.
here.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Time has unraveled.
This is a more of an indoor map. Except it has a very wide area. I'm gonna sit up here, see what happens.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
No! I almost got away with that.
Now I've got something to prove.
Quick time for an experiment. Nope, can't do that. Good experiment.
Very proud.
Since this is a quick play, I can do experiments like that.
Hits the ground. Finale.
I can go behind him again. Okay, there's Emma Frost. I don't want to attack her.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Got him.
This part.
I hear a portal's coming. I can't interrupt it
Round and pound.
with my get over here.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Thank you, Loki.
Nice.
Don't have to go for a health pack if that happens. Another tip is, as Spider-Man, don't rely on your healers too much.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Spider-Fist is ready to punch.
Double KO.
Gonna get sticky.
Only attack tanks if they're low health, is my advice.
Feeling good.
Because most of the time if they're full health, if you're fighting a full health tank, you're not going to get away with it.
Partners like the old days.
Oh, that was nasty.
Spider-Fist is ready to punch.
I'm going to see if I can pull off my ult now.
No. There might be others.
Okay, I don't need to use it.
Eye of Agamotto!
Put some pep in my step.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Why did I do that? Sometimes I don't understand myself. Well, that was a good game. The first part was disgusting. I mean, not in the good way either.
Another epic victory.
My Venom was the MVP. I finished 25 with 12 final hits. Not bad, not bad. Of course, my damage is going to be one of the least. Alright, well, that's it for my Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, voice crack. That's it for my Spider-Man tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you learned a thing or two. Maybe even lots of things. Or if this is your first time playing, if you're trying to try Spider-Man for the first time, I really hope you put what I said to use and the gameplay advantages and all the experiments I did. I really hope you put all of it to use. And if I helped you, let me know. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment if I helped. Just to show appreciation if I helped. And I'll see you in the next video. I will probably do either Repo or more Marvel Rivals stuff. So stay tuned for that. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.